Welcome to the High Top Sports Network studios. My name is Josh Shreckengost, joined by West Shamokin senior quarterback Bo Swartz and younger brother wide receiver Bo Swartz for this season recap, sponsored by TGIF Solutions. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters. Bo and Lou, how are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Hey, obviously we'll go right into the playoff game because that's the only time I got to see you guys play this year, but quite a performance by the both of you. Bo, you played tremendously. Lou, also a huge game, a lot of touchdown catches. Just talk to me. I know you didn't get that first playoff win in school history, but kind of talk to me about the excitement of being in that playoff atmosphere.
It was fun to be a part of a game like that. Like most of our playoff games we've had in football, they haven't been like down to the wire like that one was. It was full of excitement.
Yeah, the atmosphere building up to the week was cool, and I don't know, good experience, but I wish we could add a better ending.
Yeah, walking off the field, I actually spoke with your dad walking off the field after the game, and he said it was bittersweet, not just because you guys lost, but it was the last time you'll be sharing a high school football field together. Talk to me a little bit about those emotions. Bo, you being the older brother, just talk to me a little bit about those emotions.
It's like something like you always look forward to, like ever since we played Pee Wees and that, and just like knowing it's all over, like that just sucks.
Yeah, it's definitely weird, but I got 2 more years, he doesn't, but it's not going to be the same playing without him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Lou. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was saying him and the other group of seniors, so we're all really close, and it's just going to be a different thing without them next year.
Yeah, Lou, the last time you and your brother will be on the field, like you said, you got a couple more years to go as a sophomore. Talk to me just about the chemistry that you guys had together this year. Some big numbers put up. Lou, I think you had 11 touchdown catches this year, all coming from your brother. So just talk to me a little bit about that chemistry that you guys had. Obviously, like you said, Bo, playing from Pee Wees on up.
Yeah, just like throwing all the time. Like we've been throwing to each other ever since like we can remember, and just like throwing constantly, like throughout the summer, going up to the field, getting work, like just helped a lot for us to get our timing and everything down with throws.
Yeah, basically what he said. It was a fun experience, good chemistry.
Yeah, good chemistry indeed. You guys will still be able to play some sports together, though, coming into the winter here. Basketball season right around the corner. So it's not like your athletic careers together ended at Portage. You guys will be able to share the court together, too.
Yeah. Yep.
Bo, talk to me a little bit about this season. As I said, some really, really big numbers in a few years in a row now. You've really put up big numbers. And I know there's another quarterback in Armstrong County that seems to get a lot of the attention and the headlines and stuff, Caden Olson at Armstrong. But talk to me a little bit about how you felt this year, pound for pound, right up there with Caden as far as statistics.
I felt like I had a pretty solid season. Like just got to play with like all my friends. Like our receivers this year were great. They always made plays. Our line improved a lot throughout the year and just kept getting better, and just seeing everyone improve made everything work and feel better.
Do you feel like your arm strength improved this year? Because when we went back and looked at that game, you had a play that ended up being an incomplete pass, but you threw off your back foot and we measured it at 52 yards. Did you feel your arm strength go up this year? Because I saw you throw a guy out from center field last year, and being able to throw a football like that off your back foot, it just seemed like your arm strength really improved.
Yeah, from last year to this year, I couldn't probably throw about 15 yards further than I could last year.
What do you attribute that to? Just putting in the work, going to the weight room? What do you think helped you gain that extra yardage on your throws?
Just lifting constantly and just throwing every day.
Lou, I got a question for you. You're not the prototypical wide receiver body, and you've switched positions a couple of different times. And now, you've really, what impressed me the most watching you play in that Portage game was your ability to go up and high point the ball. Talk to me a little bit about how you've worked to become a better receiver.
Just off season, put in the work in the weight room a lot, condition. Still not the fastest, but got a little faster. Worked with Bo, routes and stuff. Worked hard in practice. Everyone did, and I don't know. I just got to get physical when you go for the ball, I guess.
Yeah, and you're not easy to bring down after you catch it too. Like I said, I was most impressed by your hands when you would go up for the ball, being able to get up there and high point the ball. Is that just, a factor of being able to do so much work with your brother?
Yeah, it definitely helps, but I'm not really sure. I just it's probably my favorite spot to catch the ball, jump it up and be able to high point it over someone.
Bo, back to you for a second. One of the things when your senior year comes and goes, you're ending a season, as I said, basketball right around the corner. You'll have baseball in the spring. But talk to me, just kind of go back over your career on the gridiron at West Shamokin and give me some of the high points for you.
Oh, it was a fun time. Every year was great. Like, I wasn't even going to play. And then my sophomore year, like the one practice, Owen made me go with him. I loved it. Went every day with that, played that year. And then that off season, I started to kind of fall in love with football, start to put in work for it, be in the weight room more often. Just all the memories with all the guys, mainly just going to each other's houses after games, or during 2 days going back to each other's houses and doing stuff like that. Those are probably some of the best times, and just playing on the field with everyone.
Yeah, it seems like, the memories created with your teammates and with your friends kind of stick out more than actual games, huh?
Yeah.
Now, Lou, you had a big role this year, obviously, in the offense. We've talked about it. Obviously, we're going into a new sports season here with basketball right around the corner, but next year you're going to be counted upon without Bo there. Have you thought about how you're going to approach, a team leadership role?
Yeah. Help me and a couple of other guys take control of the team. Offense is going to be a lot different without Bo, Owen, Wadding, all the other guys, but I think we'll be solid. We'll be good.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on the court here, basketball, just a couple of weeks away. I'd like to say thanks to Bo and Lou Swartz for joining me, Josh Shreckengost, here in the High Top Sports Network studios for this season wrap-up presented by TGIF Solutions. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah,
Yep,
thank you.
you.